going on, everybody? It is LC Muscles here, and it is time for the Pain and Gain podcast, episode number 20, baby. We're at 20 episodes of the Pain and Gain podcast.
The 20th anniversary.
We got a big show for you guys. Let me introduce my guests.
Hi, everybody.
Yes.
My name's Luke Nukem.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, this is like my first Pain and Gain podcast episode I've ever been in, so I'm really interested in sharing my news bits, and some that I want to go over, and some that one is kind of like really controversial, and the other one that's just plain insane. But why don't we just introduce the rest of the guests?
Jerome?
Hi, everybody.
We got Dick Moranis, Mr. Luke Nukem, and Shano Pimp Daddy Mac. Why do they call him that? Well, whatever you do, don't tell him to pull out his pants, man, because he rolls that shit up like a garden hose. Thank you for watching this latest edition of the Pain and Gain, but we got one more actually two more to introduce. Shano Mac
And one's taking a shit. And one's in the restroom.
One's taking a John Cena, a.k.a. Toxic Avenger.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, all I gotta say is before we start, Pittsburgh Penguins for the win. All I gotta say.
And Steelers, because fuck the Bengals.
Fuck the Penguins.
I have no involvement in sports ball whatsoever.
Sports ball.
Well, you did root for the Ravens.
There's a funny bitch strip
so
comic
be
back.
honest.
Well, so one time, because the deal is here at our household is that we're primarily a Ravens household. I was forced in by assimilation, so I have no say either way. But it's not about me. Well, shit.
My goodness, Gary went back in time and he was just like, ah.
Wow.
It's like one of those moments in Back to the Future.
Kids, just like Gary's ass crack, just say no to drugs.
Yeah, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, and for
Gary, are you okay?
That's probably funny for you, though.
Well, before we become too concerned over his mental stability, shall we begin?
Thank you for having me.
Gary, look. Gary.
Thank you for having me on this Pain and Gain Pick'em show. And
Shane, he's dead inside. Don't worry.
Okay, because I'm genuinely concerned now.
I'm so happy and I just broke my door.
I broke my door.
I broke my door.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, if you're going in through an intro, you better go with the whole thing. You better just follow through.
Alright, guys, so I wanted to make a quick announcement.
That got 11 out of 10.
Before you guys get into the main topics, I want to make a quick two announcements real quick. The first one is we are now officially 6 subscribers away from 200.
Yes.
So 6 more subscribers, and then we'll
good.
do Q&A. It'll be awesome, and I'll get a lot of guys involved in it.
Hey, Lucas.
Next announcement, real quick. This is something I want to talk to you guys about personally because this is going to be a big review. Episode number 25, which is going to be around a few weeks from now. Me, Shane, Luke, Jerome, and Gary, all 5 of us will review Drawn Together movie, The Movie. One of the worst anime movies of all time. And, oh boy.
I was never a big fan of the show to begin with, so this should be a treat. And by a treat, I mean cancer.
It's made by Comedy Central, so that's your first
one. It's a TV show, and not only that, it's divided. It's made fans hate the show, or they really like it. Like they really like the movie.
Yeah, it was very divided.
So we're in for a treat. It's the worst anime movie. It makes Food Fight look like Citizen Kane.
I will say this, man.
Not really.
That hot chick Foxy, man, I would fuck the shit out of her.
Bro, you had like a line of 500 other people. Like.
Shane's like, too late, Romy boy. I already did it with my garden hose, bitch.
All right, so what do
I
you
asked her to give me some sugar because I am her neighbor.
God damn it, Bobby. What in the hell are you doing?
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby. I'm gonna kick your ass.
No, Bobby, this is how you really do it. You
No,
really
Bobby,
forgive me.
No, Bobby, this is how you really do it. God damn it.
Greatness.
Goodness indeed. All right.
You ran through your closet door, yet you came out of the closet, Gary.
Congratulations. You finally did it.
That explains those dildos.
No one was supposed to know about that.
Sorry, go there.
No, look what I get
We're
myself.
off to a great start, folks.
Shit, look what I get myself into.
I don't know. What kind of show did I get myself into? I have no freaking idea.
All right, what news do you guys have? What news and topics do you guys have?
Cheese pizza.
Who's going first? Oh, I could talk about cheese pizza for hours, dude.
Okay.
Plain hamburgers.
I got a topic I like to talk about. Here's a topic. I want to know one thing. This is a dead serious topic that I want to know. It's something dead serious. It's something not even joke about.
Why is your asshole gaping?
Really?
Oh, come on, Jerome. Give him a chance.
You always gotta spoil the fun.
The topic is so serious that literally it's going to make you think. Here's the topic. Why the fuck is Romy so fat?
Oh, wow. I actually thought it was going to be legitimate.
That's a legitimate topic. Why is Romy so fat?
Once again, how does he know my cock is fat? That's just weird.
Well, because he works out, that's one.
Is there something you need to tell us?
How do you think he got the? Why do you think they made a movie out of his butthole? It's called Black Mass.
Well, shit.
Okay, I noticed. Okay, I looked right here. One of the audience members, Christine. Christine, can you tell this asshole Romy to, I don't know.
Christine.
Well, who wants to go first with their topics?
I got nothing.
Well, I think we should tell about what movies did we see this week.
Okay,
Alright.
I saw three.
There's
three
some movies that I saw.
I have seen nothing.
One good, one.
2 movies in the past.
Oh my god.
Past podcast. I saw 2 movies.
I saw
One
three
of them-
movies.
Oh boy, a lot of people are gonna hate me for this.
Okay.
Gem and Holograms.
One.
Gem in the hologram.
Those are holograms.
Here we go.
Oh boy, you know what? I'm actually going to surprise everybody here, but surprisingly, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Hey, Lucas.
What?
Remember that scene where all the earrings lit up and got the place all
Oh yeah.
where it turned on the power?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what
they have,
about
these-
it?
Gem and Holograms is based off the 80s cartoon.
Well, I know that, but why is it not so as bad
Well,
as?
the problem is it's really cliche. It has some the one character, the producer woman, she's a total B word.
It's a
Bitch.
It's
Okay,
called
thank
a
you.
Female dog.
Yeah, she's terrible. She goes way over the top of their character. Overall, the characters are also really boring. It's cliche to hell.
Wait, is it Dolly
Music's not
Parton?
bad.
No. It's Molly Ringwald.
Oh yeah, Molly Ringwald's probably the best part of the movie.
Okay.
But the other characters
Oh,
cliche, like the romantic relationship you know is going to happen, like the rise to stardom, then the fall, then the back to rise to stardom. You knew that was going to happen, and they had the fan service in there as well, which is near the end of the movie, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
honestly, I gave it a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Jesus.
That's pretty generous.
That's pretty
But
generous.
Because
That's funny because
music's still fun to listen to, and I had a fun time watching.
Really?
There was the one joke, the one for the rock.
Oh, The Rock and Chris Pratt. I heard about that.
I actually found that kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I actually kind of found it funny because even though I knew the technical aspects of the movie were really crappy and they were really cheap, but it was still fun. They still kind of did it, so it was kind of funny. So I give it 2 out of 5. What do you give it?
because I was talking to Faith and Faith. Ooh,
Oh, feedback.
Oh,
Feedback. Earphones. Earphones.
Get that dildo out of your mouth.
Not joking, It's a ring pop.
Christine, can you tell Rory to behave himself, please?
Behave yourself, Jerome. No!
Okay, headphones.
Yeah, Lucas, you
It's feedback. We're getting feedback. Make sure to get earphones.
Alright, I'll get my earphones.
Pod plug.
Hello.
Let me get my jersey off
Dirty,
real quick
rotten,
because it's
anal
getting a lot.
sea
Christ, what kind of
Yeah,
show are we running here?
What
We're running a bad show. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What? Wait,
Dirty,
what?
rotten,
You
anal
said-
sea pigs. Oh, there you are.
No, I'm saying we're running a good show.
Yeah, we are running a good show, of course.
Okay, yeah.
It's not,
so
it's not
Jim and
family friendly by
holograms.
any stretch of the imagination, but
No, it
it's
isn't.
good
Warning,
nonetheless.
there's going to be explicit language. If there's a warning right now, we're going to put a warning. There's lots of bad
Well,
stuff happening. But
You have to
it's
put
not
it at the
terrible.
very beginning, not right here. Oh, guys, just to let you know, after all the things we've said, now we have bad language.
wait, hold on. Okay, Christine Jones says, I want a rain pop, and then she said after that, I need something to suck. That's what she said.
Why am I not surprised?
Yep,
Gary's
I had to do it. I
Gary,
had to.
you're hauling ass like it's Tamar from the ring.
Look, it's not my fault that I didn't take my pills today, alright?
I think it's your responsibility, my friend.
With great podcasts come great
Well, you
responsibilities.
the bottle's running empty. Need something to suck up. Oh, but roll.
Oh my god.
And the rubber ducky's watching you, Gary. You better get out of the way
Rubber
before you
ducky.
text your ass.
Oh lordy.
Let's watch Oogie Look.
So, where were we?
So,
Lucas watched Gem and the Holograms. What else did people watch?
I saw 3 other movies.
All right.
I
and
saw.
then-
Wait, I'll go over mine. Actually, I want to go over mine real quick though. Is Room? I saw that.
The Room.
That was a
or
really-
just Room.
Wait,
No,
wait,
it's
wait.
Room.
That's a different story.
Oh,
Movie
Room.
Room. Room. The one with Brie Larson and Jacob Tremblay. They just
I never
came
heard
out.
of it.
Hot
Well, that's got a screen for it. Okay, I'll talk about it. Well, mainly it's based off a book, which is based off a real event. The book is based off these the boy named Jack, and he's living with his mom in this place called Room. It's technically like a shed, and they are like forced to live there because she is a rape victim. Unfortunately, she was kidnapped by this one guy, and she has to live by his rules and everything. And one day she's like fed up with everything, and she wants to get Jack out so he can to get help and get the police involved so she can get out of that room. And it eventually works, and then they have to adjust to all this media that's come to attention, and they're like all the people that want to like talk to them and everything, and just basically not living in a room anymore. It's just like it's pretty interesting. It's like a growing story about the boy and the mom. Pretty much how they adjust to normal life after being in a room for so long. It's really, really good. I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10 because it is really depressing to watch, but I probably won't watch it again. But it is a very, very good movie. Oscar worthy. Brie Larson deserves an Oscar for best actress of the year. She's gonna win it. There's no doubt. She gave one of the best female performances I've ever seen. Like one of the top performances I've seen this decade.
So this is kind of like Buried, except it's not underground and it's in a little room.
Yes, technically.
Basically.
I love Buried.
Oh, Buried. Ryan Reynolds.
Fucking love that movie, except for the
Awesome.
ending, but still, yeah.
I love that movie. It was really, really good, though. Definitely recommend.
It's
go
not
seeing
This
it.
Year's Boyhood, is it?
No. No.
No, because Carol
Way
is
better Boyhood.
Boyhood.
Oh.
With Kate Blanchett and is it Kate Blanchett? Yeah, it's Kate Blanchett and
Kate
Rooney
Blanchett,
Mara,
so-
aka not Tiger Lily, because she played Tiger Lily in Pan.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I actually managed to see a couple movies myself, surprisingly.
Backdoor
sweet.
Clutch and I Don't Count.
Alright, before I get to the good movie, I want to talk about a goy movie. Yeah,
Goy movie.
Well, yeah, movie. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep my review to a minimum because as soon as we're done doing pain and gain, I'm gonna get off here and get my camera, and I'm gonna do a review of this movie that I saw. Basically, the movie I managed to see was the goyiest and most fucked up film I've ever seen. Brain Dead.
Oh, Dead Alive.
Still never heard of it.
No, it's another word for Dead Alive, I think.
It's Dead Alive, that's another name for it, or his original name is Brain Dead. Before Peter Jackson was doing Lord of the Rings and King Kong, he was doing some fucked up, gory horror comedies. This is his, his grand, amazing achievement.
Best one.
This movie is unfucking believable. Go ahead, Gary.
Okay, so anyways, when I saw this movie, I was thinking, holy shit, this is the most fucked up movie I've ever seen. And what persuaded me to see the whole thing was Romy was telling me about the lawnmower scene.
What?
Literally, that's one of the scenes where everybody cringes. But for me, as soon as I saw it the first time, I was just sitting there watching like an absolute puss.
If you saw, I just want to say this. If you saw that in an episode of The Walking Cliche, Dead, then that would be, I would watch that show. I'll be like,
yeah,
that scene was awesome. I'm watching it again.
There's a sequence, you can look it up on YouTube. There's a sequence where the main character has a fucking lawnmower, okay? And he holds it up like horizontal, for the blade to spin towards the zombies. And he's like, party's over. And he picks up this lawnmower, starts it, and he's chopping these motherfuckers to pieces. Blood and gore's going everywhere. I watched this, I'm just like, what the fuck? I can't believe this guy went on to do Lord of the Rings.
Hey, man, humble beginnings, man. Humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Dude, you got
When I watched this movie, it was a movie that, only two scenes out of the whole movie made me cringe.
One of them's the dinner scene, right?
One of them is the dinner scene, yes, the other.
Oh, my
Out of
fucking
any
Lord.
scene I've seen, what happened was the freaking monster just grabbed this guy's freaking face and he just ripped his whole fucking... He just pulled him by his fucking hair and just ripped his whole face off.
Seriously, like, the practical... I have to give it this, dude. The practical effects in this movie is amazing. And there's this... It's a horror comedy, okay? It's slapstick horror comedy. There's this priest who's kicking this shit like martial arts against these zombies. Like, I kick ass for the Lord. And he's kicking the fuck out of these zombies and shit. You gotta see this movie. It's a movie that has to be seen to believe.
So pretty much, like I said, for my review of this movie, might have some pros and cons. For pros wise, this is a movie that has fantastic practical effects, and pretty much it's definitely one of those movies that definitely, obviously, splurts out the word gore, and
It's the most glorious movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty much the goriest shit I've ever seen. It only just the two scenes made me cringe, but everything else is fine. And plus.
Let me guess. The fucking scene with the zombie baby at the swings at the park.
Zombie. There was this fucking zombie.
Oh my
there.
God.
That was. This guy was freaking kicking the shit out of the zombie baby. And
there's this sequence where he's having a fight. It's like a Three Stooges fight with a zombie baby. He's smacking his fucking head against like the bars of the swing set and kicking the shit out of him. And the reaction of the other people were like, "Oh, I can't believe what he's doing to that baby." And it's actually like a creepy zombie creature, and he's kicking the shit out of him.
Oh my God, it was so freaking hilarious.
This movie is unbelievable.
But pretty much for this movie, for the use of practical effects and making this movie, not only with the use of the practical effects and everything, make this movie look really good, but for it having that, pretty much blurting out a lot of the scenes in the movie that makes you that makes you cringe. I actually gave the movie a 3 out of 5. Why? Because of the great practical effects. And pretty much
it is though.
Because for a movie with like really good practical effects, I mean, you should praise it for how well it done. I mean, look at the remake of Evil Dead.
Unbelievable.
I mean, are there practical effects as good as the original Evil Deads or the remake of Evil Deads?
I'd say they're better because of how much gore is in this fucking movie.
Yeah, and it's
seriously, the gore in this movie is. Go on YouTube and type in "Brain Dead Lawnmower Scene."
Oh, I know what the lawnmower scene looks like.
Oh my
God! Do a live reaction right now. You gotta see it to believe this. Literally, I did a reaction with Jerome when I saw the lawnmower scene. Literally, I said I was sitting watching like this.
He didn't make a peep. When I first saw it, I'm just like, are you fucking serious?
Like I said, hey, I'm not dumb. Hey, I may be dumb.
All right, I'm ready.
But anyways, for the movies to continue, besides Brain Dead, I saw a movie that was a masterpiece, and it makes you think how that would affect in the real world if it ever did happen.
Okay,
The masterpiece
okay,
movie I saw was The Martian.
Yes.
Okay, before you get into that, I'm gonna watch the famous lawnmower scene.
Oh
Like I
my
said,
god.
For this movie, all I'm gonna say is it is definitely one of those movies that makes you want to think how would that affect if that ever did happen in the real world. If a guy
It seems plausible.
see if it's possible and how that would make you think. And plus, the way that this movie was written and directed, and the play of each character for this movie, and pretty much out of any movie I've seen, this is definitely, in my humble opinion, Matt Damon's best performance.
Oh, easy.
Oh my god!
I told you, dude. It's unbelievable.
Pretty much Luke Nukem's getting kicked out, and I just sat there with a freaking no reaction.
Just wait till you see the scene with the blender.
3 minutes of this shit.
Oh my god.
Hey, Shane, the mango's in your room.
Yeah, I know.
Dude,
No,
Mango from Five Nights.
But now?
Oh, I was just saying the Mango from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. If you listen closely in Shane's background, he's in his room literally.
Yeah, Mangle's like my roommate. She doesn't really do anything besides just play sit there, you know? It's cool.
Okay, what part are you on, Luke? Is it the blender part?
I'm 1 minute and 12 seconds into this.
Oh my god.
Pretty much Luke Nukem's reacting to it, and I just sat there with the freaking,
Fucking putting a
No
blender
reaction.
and putting a hand into the blender. Oh my god.
Dude, I couldn't fucking believe this scene.
Oh Jesus.
And this is all practical effects, dude.
I know.
That's what makes it
This
even
is
better.
awesome.
I'm
I feel
out.
like getting this on Blu-ray now.
This movie did not. Pretty much that movie, or that scene.
Oh yeah, you are faced, but yeah, The Martian, like you said, folks, he has the same number 2 as mine. He almost has the same film rankings as I do.
The Martian is my. Well, here's the thing, though. And yeah, I'm actually gonna spoil. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna be a pussy. Well, I wouldn't say that.
No, don't spoil nothing. Don't spoil nothing about that movie.
Because I haven't seen it yet.
I want to say my note. I just want to say my list. That's all.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh
then-
jeez.
Alright, that's fine.
All right. As for
The grandma zombie.
my top, I'm just gonna tell you all my top 5. It might change. My top 5 so far: Straight Outta Compton, then the Mad Max Fury Road, then To Love and Mercy, then The Martian, then the Inside Out. There you go. I don't need to do a top 10 best and worst ones. I just said it right there.
Wow.
I'm
That's
just
awesome.
fucking Luke.
Oh god. Oh god, I actually want to tell you guys something that I actually found because it relates to
The freaking granddad's getting rotated in a fucking like a freaking helicopter.
Wait till he grabs his hand.
Jerome.
Yeah.
But Jerome, there's a critic on YouTube. He's called Alex. Mr. I Hate Everything. He
Oh my god.
He put Boyhood as his number
Stand
5
that
worst
guy.
film. He wrote his number 5 worst film of 2014.
Wait, the worst?
The worst
Boyhood?
that he saw. Boyhood.
I think it's a good movie. I don't fucking get
Yeah,
that.
he could have said he was completely on the opposite of it. He didn't relate to the kid at all. He was like,
Cause you know he's British, so of course he's gonna hate everything.
well, he hated Tusk. He hated
come on now.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, Transformers.
Because if there's a guy called I Hate Everything, well then you gotta like something. I mean, you can't just go around saying I hate everything.
But that's his shtick, dude. He goes around and hates everything. That's his thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what Romy is. He hates everything too.
So what other movie did you see, Gary? I was gonna ask what other movies you
All
see.
right, so pretty much all I managed to see this
Oh my god.
is pretty much
Lot
The
of
Martian
movies.
and Brain Dead. That's basically it. But as for other movies, I still need to see another one called Shaun the Sheep. I still need to see that.
Yeah,
That's
still needs to
great.
get shot in the
Really
chest.
Excellent.
I
Oh my
need to see
God, it's
that
amazing.
movie still. But right now, what I've been hearing is, as for best animated film, from my humble opinion, if once I see Shaun the Sheep, I'm gonna be stuck between which one, Inside Out or Shaun the Sheep, because I'm gonna be stuck. I'm probably gonna choose Shaun the Sheep because I'm one of those guys who absolutely loves claymation films.
It's funny because they're both in my top 5.
Yeah, that's understandable, especially with Inside Out. That's on my top at the moment. So.
Yeah, that's my number 1 as well.
And I think it's gonna stay that way.
It's my top 10.
And I'm gonna say that I just got back from sawing the lawnmower scene. Oh my god, it's so good.
I wasn't bullshitting, wasn't I?
Yeah, cause you know I was like I was just like whistling the Deadly Premonition song in my head.
Yeah, that was a premonition, alright. Folks, what is the lesson learned? In case of a zombie apocalypse, use your lawnmower.
Yeah.
Hey, M. Night
What other films
Shyamalan.
have everybody seen?
M.
I
Night
was like, M. Night
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. Hey, Peter Jackson knows how to use a lawnmower in a movie. It's fucking awesome. You dick. Okay.
Yep.
That's what.
I saw 3 movies, but I'm going to save one. Actually, one Luke and I can do together, and that's Paranormal Activity: The Ghost Dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Save that for later. Save that for later. Save that for later.
Oh, what a
We'll
joy.
do a rant.
Okay, there's one thing. Oh, I got
It's
to
not
say.
really. It's not really rant because I already know what it's like.
As for the Paranormal Activity movies, I haven't seen this new one yet, and I don't know if I want to or not.
Me,
Out of all the Paranormal Activity movies, I gave one of them a 4 out of 5. The other one's is like a 2 or 3.
I know what the 4 out of 5 you were talking about.
All right, the first one, the second one, I gave that a 1. The third one, I gave that a 4. Why? Because
I know.
The movie is fucking awesome.
scene scared the shit out of me. Why am I hitting my table?
Christ.
So wait,
And the
who was
third
saying
one
something
is
to me?
the
Someone
best
said
one.
something to me.
Uh,
Who said something to me?
huh?
I didn't.
Someone said my
I didn't
name.
say anything. I didn't say anything.
No, I didn't say anything.
That's strange. I thought someone said my name.
I said Romy looks handsome tonight.
The fuck you
Uh,
said. Okay,
oh,
and I saw 2
shit.
other films. I saw, I don't know, one of them.
No one cares what you. Well,
Shut the fuck up. Fuck off, you dickhead.
Alright.
Now, one of them is Sicario.
All right.
Go
Right,
Okay.
that Emily Blunt movie.
Okay, folks. I'm sorry to
It's
say,
boring. Spoiler.
this is this year's Foxcatcher for me. This movie is fucking boring.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Alexander the Great, you are correct. He had the same reaction I did. The first 10 minutes, I was like, holy shit. And then all throughout most of the film, it was fucking boring.
I'm sorry, I disagree, man. I love this film.
It bored the fucking shit out of me, except for the final, except for the third act.
The third
Benicio
that
del
was
Toro.
amazing.
That was amazing. I give the movie a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
It bored the fucking shit out of me.
Anything
I'm
else?
surprised, dude. I'm very surprised.
No, it doesn't surprise me because the filmmaker is known for doing boring shit. Enemy.
Oh, the one with Jake
Enemy was boring
Gyllenhaal.
as fuck. Well, dude, he did a movie. I fucking love this movie. Prisoners. He also did Prisoners,
Right.
which
And,
I don't get.
Who? What else did the guy who directed Prisoners do this year?
He did Prisoners, Enemy. He did Sicario. He did another film. I'm not sure what it is. I'm sorry, Meyer, but Sicario bored the fucking shit out of me. I give it a 5 out of 10 at the most. Only because of the first 10 minutes, the last act, and Benicio del Toro deserves a supporting role.
Once,
That's it.
once we're done, once you guys are done reviewing your films that you've seen, I got a trailer that I need to talk about. It's not, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's just something I need to, get off my chest.
Oh, we need to talk about one trailer in particular. We need to talk about one trailer in particular.
Well,
I think I know
Or two trailers if I feel like it.
There's this one I've been repetitively, really been watching a lot lately because this one's just been grabbing my attention, just maybe been thinking, is it a ripoff or is it not? But go ahead, I'll wait.
All right, so,
Okay, so
is there any other persons that saw any movies? Because
I saw two movies. One great and one me and Jerome are gonna.
What was your great movie that you saw?
Okay, the great movie I saw is that Steven Spielberg, Thank God You Exist. Bridge of Spies.
It's a good one.
Very, very, very good one. People say that most of Steven Spielberg movies are boring, with the exception of War Horse and what the Lincoln.
Oh, I liked War Horse. Lincoln
I
bored the
love
fuck
War
out of
Horse.
me.
That was my number one favorite
Yeah.
in 2011. My number one favorite. No.
War Horse.
Was it 2011 for War Horse? That was my number one favorite of.
Okay.
I think it was 2011.
So like I'm watching this movie and I don't, because I not only like the movie because Tom Hanks is in it, because I love Tom Hanks. Everyone loves Tom Hanks except for retards.
Except
So Bridge of Spies is absolutely it's incredible because it has like really amazing dialogue and Mark, I think I forgot the name. It's like Mark Rylance who played the Russian spy.
Oh yeah, the Russian spy. He
was good too.
Yeah,
Along with
definitely.
Tom Hanks, he did an amazing performance. It's like, because I expected it to be like a simple like one man is like trying to do this whole thing, like trying to stop one thing from happening, kind of like Argo. But
Yeah, exactly.
But it actually is like you get companions along the way. You get like other people like to help you get this soldier back to the Americans and get the Russians back to the German fields or something like that, because I think he's like half German or half Russian. I forgot. And yeah, it's just everything about this movie is amazing. Everything about this movie is amazing, and it does deserve a 5 out of 5 for me.
I agree. It was one of those that I came in and I was thinking like, oh, this one's gonna be one of those Spielberg movies where I'm gonna like it, but not much else. I was completely wrong. I was completely
I
wrong.
was in awe. And like most people say it's boring, and I should be like, no, silly, you should say that to The Visit.
Fuck that movie.
Yeah. Bridge of
Bucket, and
Spies.
it's visiting
I can
ass.
see where people are coming from about the Bridge of Spies being boring, but the thing
Yeah,
is,
because
what,
most of the I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So I was saying it's one of those things where you have to have a sort of an interest in war stories to begin with, especially when it comes to World War I, II, and the Cold War, stuff like that. I know. I'm just saying in general. It takes place.
Because people sometimes say that, oh well, the Cold War stuff, it kind of bores me. Well, guess what? My number 3 favorite movie of all time is during the Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
And if people can guess what that is, you get a seal of approval.
And let's not forget that the Cold War was probably one of the most important parts of human history due to the fact we almost annihilated ourselves off the face of the earth.
Yes.
So, yeah, if anyone says it's boring, no, it's probably the most stressful time that humanity has ever faced.
Yeah, and it's just like, like you're all pretty much, it's like, it's all about talking, yeah, but pretty much it's important about this because you're talking about a middle of a Cold War that can possibly annihilate the entire United States and Russia entirely. Because
the entire world, just about.
Yes. And like
no, boring should go to Sicario. That shit was fucking boring.
I'm sorry.
Should go to boring.
But yeah, I certainly agree with the whole Bridge of Spies. For anyone who says it's boring, you have to have some sort of like about history and such like that, because the fact of the matter is that we hear about what's going on with the whole war itself and whatnot, but these side stories that play a big, huge part in the big picture, it's entirely interesting. I don't understand why people say it's boring. That's just
basically it's because like most of the scenes they have in it is talking, but mostly it's about talking about, if you don't get like these, if you don't get this one spy to another direction and get like your person back here, then chaos would ensue. If you kill this Russian spy and if you kill this American spy, chaos would erupt.
Exactly. It's a whole entire story of tension and suspense. That's as simple as it can get. Like, I don't know. I understand why they say it, but come on, guys, open up your minds a little bit.
I do.
Yeah.
Open your minds.
I do have one more film to talk about. I saw Everest.
Oh yeah, that movie's good.
I'm gonna say this right now. I thought Matt Damon on fucking Mars was bad. Dude, you couldn't pay me enough fucking money to go up on Everest, because that's what this movie showcases the best. Is Everest, even though it's freezing, it's pure fucking hell.
It really is.
Because I thought it would be fun.
Oh, dude, don't you ever bring that up with me again. God damn.
Mr. 1 out of 4.
Yeah. But, yeah, Everest, it is overall a very good movie. And, you know, it's actually a true story based off the 96 climb. And
yes, it is. I pretty much looked into it. I looked into the information, and it's actually really based off of a true story. And I saw who died, and I saw who lived.
And one of the guys who
and it's
lived,
unbelievable. One of the people lost his nose and lost some of his fingers.
Don't give away who it is, though. You know,
I won't give away who it is.
But I was like, oh my god, I've heard about this guy growing up, and how the hell he survived is beyond me.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's just pretty serious. Like, if you ever plan, which of course you won't, but I'm just saying, if anyone ever plans to go up to Everest, be mindful that, in fact, it could be your last few days on Earth.
Because Everest is almost 30,000 feet, and the human body isn't able to actually, you know, live through these conditions.
Yeah,
so basically, your body is dying while you're up.
Exactly. When you get to a certain point, your body is not accumulated to handle such air pressure and as well as lack of oxygen. So, therefore, ergo, it gets colder as you go higher, and you're going to freeze everything off. Simple as that. Don't do it. Mountains, not even once, kids.
Not even once.
The movie's pretty much like two movies put into one. Like, the first half is pretty much, you know, them getting together and making their climb to Everest, and the second half is like the disaster movie where the storm, a horrible storm happens. Because remember, this is Everest. It has its own weather, and put you this way, folks, this better be nominated for Best Visual Effects, because you're not gonna get because you're not gonna get a better. If you want to know what it's,
let alone the walk.
If you want to know what it's like being on Everest, this is the movie to go to. That's pretty much it.
Oh yeah.
Overall, very good movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Very good movie.
Hey, Jerome.
I give it a 4.5.
Our buddy Josh Cook, he said, hey, Jerome and Gary, I'm watching the Idiot Test 4 right now. OMG, I'm laughing my butt off right now. Gary, I feel bad for you having to put up with all that you have to go through. Yeah, Josh, I put up with this asshole every single freaking day. So, pretty much, I'm so used to this guy so much right now, I don't even give a... I literally lost freaking sense of reality now. Like, sense of humor, whatever, sense of feeling.
Well, there's a reason why you lost a sense of reality. Because similar to that, along with the Idiot Test number 4, you're a retard.
Pretty much. Oh, my God.
Everyone's an idiot when it comes to the Idiot Test.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Everybody's an idiot except for me. I'm just retarded.
Oh, my God.
Retarded?
I'm not even joking. Let me show you what I did.
You were saying, Lucas.
You guys ready to move on to the next topics?
I freaking... this is literally the math I did this morning for Idiot Test number 4 that I did for the...
And I did it all in my head.
I said...
I couldn't do that shit.
Look, I'm
I
saying...
could.
I'm saying...
Get my freaking...
You were saying, Luke...
Okay.
You guys ready to move on to the next topic?
Hold on, wait, not yet. Hold on, Luke, what were you saying?
I'm saying that my computer. I think my computer's not responding. I'll be back in a few minutes because my screen froze.
All right, no worries, man.
Right. No worries. You got the.
Actually, I'll save the Ghost Dimension till he comes back. So.
Yeah, let's save the Ghost Dimension till he comes back because I want to make that like a main event topic.
Okay.
I want to say that for like a main event topic. Honestly.
I do have the YouTube poop right here.
But wait a minute. First off, I did want to talk about one trailer in particular that we gotta talk about.
There's a trailer.
The Ridiculous 6 trailer.
Oh, that's.
I'm not watching that fucking trailer. Fuck that movie. It is not a main theatrical release. Fuck you, Adam Sandler. Fuck you, Frank Crotchrot. I hope you die and burn in hell. And fuck Happy Madison fucktards because you're retarded, you have no sense of morality, and you need to find a fucking cliff so you can jump off and you land on stalagmite and people will pick off whatever's left of you just for shits and giggles.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
Well,
Fuck Adam Sandler. Fuck him.
It's okay. So being a fan of westerns as I am, this seems like a complete slap to the face. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
let's just say that right now. Mm-hmm.
It's so bad, and you get to see the Native Americans. The Native Americans look so freaking terrible. They
Well,
look
yeah,
like
because the
complete-
thing is the real Native Americans that they had walked off the set because he was being insensitive.
Mhm.
So I mean,
I'm
how?
not watching this bullshit because it's not a main theatrical release. Yeah, because Adam Sandler, you're a fucking cheap piece of shit, insensitive prick who needs to fucking die. I hope a Greyhound bus runs over you and makes you into asphalt. Make you die.
That'd be too kind even from him.
Damn.
All right, well,
So anyways, I was saying.
I want to give out a big motherfucking fuck you to Happy Madison and Adam Sandler. I hope you die and burn in hell, and I hope Satan sticks that trident pitchfork up her ass and through your head.
well,
Well done.
Adam Sandler,
Damn.
you better pray to fucking God that you don't come across me, because I'll turn into baseball bat boy from the Raid 2. Where's my fucking mouth back? Fucking bat. There we go, look. I got him right here.
Wait, hold on, just wait.
okay, Josh Cook again. He said that he hasn't seen Pixels yet. Josh, I'm gonna tell you right now, coming from me, this is a movie I recommend not to see. Why? Because it's a movie I have a personal grudge against. And Josh, yeah, fuck you. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, he's got a slugger too.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
he's not the only one that's going to be joining me as baseball bat boys.
Man.
I'm gonna send your
Anyway,
fucking, I'm gonna
guys.
send your fucking head flying to the goddamn moon if I ever see you or Frank Crotchrot. Now, motherfuck that big fat
Hey,
asshole.
at least it's on Netflix, so you won't have a chance to see it.
Yeah, fuck them, dude. Netflix don't even deserve to have that unnecessary shit stain on there.
It deserves something like Beasts of No Nation, which I want to see.
Well, I heard, yeah, Austin told me it was really
Because
good.
because when I look at Boy of No Nation, I think of it as like a reimagining of like that book called A Long Way Gone, like the books of the memoir of a boy soldier. It's about this Indian kid who gets stuck in an African civil war, and man, I'm holding my bat like a badass. So yeah, it's about like this boy and his friends are like in the middle of the Civil War, and they have to like escape from the Civil War in order to like, you know, reunite with their families, but they have no idea that their family could be alive or could be dead. And so, in the ending of that book is really heartbreaking and it's incredible, and I definitely recommend you read it. And the actual person who wrote this book is actually the main character of the movie. I mean, main character of the book. I read it in English class. I definitely recommend that book, and I want to see Beasts of No Nation, because
Me too.
it's really good. And let's talk about shit stains. Okay.
Yeah, Gary has this as another one. Yeah, in my top fucking five, I got 2 Happy Madison movies!
Actually, one is lower. I think one isn't a Happy Madison movie. It's an Eli Roth movie.
Oh, one of them is too, for me.
I have one Eli Roth and one Happy Madison, my worst. But anyways,
I have one Happy Madison and one. Well, that's it. And one Christian
What do
movie.
you guys want? So what do you guys want to talk about next?
there's this one trailer that's been really bringing my attention. I talked to some people, but I feel like it would be nice to discuss this trailer because it's been really getting my attention.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the floor is yours.
It's a movie that's supposed to be coming out next year in January. It's called The Boy.
Duh, boy.
Basically,
yes.
the way it looks, this movie is directed by William Brent Bell, who made The Devil Inside.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But here's
You know what? You know what? I hope it's really funny because after you watch the movie, I love for it to go like, for more information on the boy, go to this website right now.
Speaking of that, actually, there's a plot right here. I'm going to read it to you all right now. I'm going to ask this question once I'm done reading it. Greta,
Is it
is
the prequel to Boyhood?
But anyways, Lorna Cohen, who's in The Walking Dead, Greta is a young woman
The walking cliche. Oh, I'm sorry, dead. Okay.
Greta, who is a young
Not confused
American woman who takes a job as a nanny in a remote English village, only to discover that the family's 8-year-old is a life-size doll that the parents care for just like a real boy. As a way to cope with the death of their actual son 20 years prior, after violating a list of strict rules, a series of disturbing and inexplicable events bring Greta's worst nightmare to life, leading her to believe that the doll is actually alive. But here's the question I'd like to ask you all. Does this sound a little familiar to The Conjuring?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen the
It kinda
trailer yet,
does.
so...
After reading what this movie's about, it is reminding me so much as the same thing as The Conjuring. And The Conjuring was a good movie because it was based off real-life events.
Well, guess what? Guess what? You know what makes it even worse? It's coming out in January! Yeah!
So pretty much, as for this movie itself, I'm not lying to you. I feel like that this movie is going to be a complete rip-off of The Conjuring. I'm not making that up. I really...
Gary,
What?
you know The Devil Inside? That also came out in January.
Here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
So pretty much, in January, this is going to be one of those movies that's going to start off with...
Oh my god.
bang.
Dude, and this guy also made The Uninvited, which is also came out in January.
Wait, Gary, is this the first movie to be released in January?
No, it comes out in January 22nd.
Oh,
January
usually because
22nd.
the first movie that's released, it's a shitty fucking horror film.
Well, okay, I can't say if it's going to be shitty, but all I can say is I feel like it is going to be shitty because it really is bringing my attention. It's going to be a rip-off of The Conjuring. I am 100% it's going to be a rip-off. Plus, if you watch the trailer itself, all I'm going to say is the kudos they actually make the doll look absolutely freaking creepy, but not as creepy as Annabelle and not as creepy as Jerome every time he wakes up.
Except Annabelle, that movie was dog shit.
Do what? Do what?
Dog shit.
Dog shit.
That's all I got to say about this trailer of The Boy. That's all I got to really much say.
All right, so what else do you guys like to talk about?
I got two other topics.
As I said before, oh my god. Oh, wait.
I've got some gaming stuff for whenever you guys are ready to hear about that.
I got some shit stains we can talk about.
I'm going to let Shane go first, and then I'm going to let you guys go next. Like, you go next, Luke, because I want to hear from Shane. Because I
Alright.
haven't heard from Shane in a while, so.
Yeah, I've just been pretty quiet back here. Alright, so I'm curious, have any of you gents heard of this game called Payday 2?
I have not.
Oh, I've heard of Payday. I didn't know there was a sequel to it.
Oh, there's been a sequel, and it has been one of my favorite games. Here, let me go on Steam right now to check how many hours I put into this game. Let's see.
You know why? You know why Shane was being silent for most of the time? Because he's the pimp dad. He was probably getting a BJ on his end.
Oh my god.
It took him a while because he had to reel that shit up like a garden hose. You were saying.
144 hours into Payday 2. Now,
Damn.
that does pales in comparison to Warframe and what was it?
Oh, I played Warframe.
Yeah, I've put in over
That's a good
890 hours into it. So,
And I
anyway,
had Payday 2 also. On
Oh.
what system?
PC.
Xbox.
Okay, well,
360.
I will tell you what's going on. So, recently, a friend of mine messaged me with this message that said, welcome to Gay Day 2. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? And he's like, dude, they ruined it. I'm like, how did they ruin it? Okay, so apparently Overkill Studios decided to go ahead and make microtransactions happen in the game now.
Oh my god.
Now, the reason why this is bad for most people, and the reason why no one has really been playing the game ever again now, is due to the fact that Overkill said that they would never, ever, ever put microtransactions into the game at all whatsoever. But here they are.
But then they put microtransactions in the game, so you have to pay for something.
Exactly. Now this is what now.
That's ridiculous.
Now it gets worse.
Oh.
It gets worse. Now, there are different types of guns in the game to use, all with their own specific reason for use. There are some that are better to be used as concealed weapons. Others are much better to use when you go in loud. Now, here's the deal. They nerfed every single weapon in the game. They nerfed it. One the reason why?
Well, that's going to be terrible because the freaking AI is going to be...
You know about the AI too.
So, yeah, the team AI is bad. But
it's god awful.
When the police shoot, when the police shoot you, it's like a third of your health getting drained.
Yeah, see, the thing is,
how powerful it is.
Yeah, I mean, I've made to infamous level 3 already, so I've been playing the game for a long time, and I know, and I've played with many different builds of the game, and police sting like motherfuckers. But here's the deal: they nerfed every single gun for this sole reason. For this reason being because of skins. That's what the microtransactions are about, is for skins for the guns.
Skins.
Yes, and they actually give bonus stats. Now, as I've said this before, many times, it's like communism. Works better on paper. Now, now, the reason being why they did
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, dude, I'm not. I wish I was. That's why I stopped.
That's like if Grand Theft Auto 5, when you like GTA 5 online, like you can earn money in the game, but if you want to get these guns or something, you have to. Oh my fuck.
Okay, now here's the reason why this happened. Overkill Studios used to be a studio full of 25 people. Guess how much they have now?
3 or
100.
No, way too much. Sorry, but 75. That is
75.
triple the amount of people in order to make
plus 50 people.
It's triple the amount. They used to have 25, now they're at 75. They're saying the reason why they put microtransactions in the game now to go against their better judgment was because of how this was happening. And it has started becoming a huge shitstorm. If you go on Steam right now, look up Payday 2 and look on their store, on the store page, I can guarantee you that it's the reviews are all culminated into mixed or mostly negative. I will guarantee it to you.
Yeah.
Let me do it right now. I'm going to take a look.
But Painting Game 2, I liked Painting Game 2. Payday 2, I really like Painting.
I did too, and until Overkill decided to go ahead and fuck everybody
up.
Yeah.
Just like what they did with Destiny, with the Taken King.
Yeah, I mean, I have Destiny.
Okay, yeah, I have Destiny too. And what they're doing with Destiny is that they did like this little update where they're taking the Taken King into the original Destiny game, which I got. I got Destiny. But the problem is that once you get that update, you're gonna have to buy because you know how much the Taken King costs, right? It costs like $90. I mean,
it's 40. If we're talking vanilla without any sort of special edition of any sort, it's $40. Trust me.
So wait, Shane, how do you get to the shop from there?
Hang on, I'll link it to you.
All right.
You know who they need to. They need to take a page from? Oh, I'm sorry.
So basically, I'm looking at it right now for like the PS4. Who gives a shit about the PS4? Well, besides Jerome.
Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm waiting. That's gonna be
I need it. I need Kingdom Hearts 3. Need it.
Same here.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to the Xbox One. Just saying. Destiny. Okay, Destiny the Taken King is $60 with the limited budget. However, if you have the original Destiny game and the what the fuck, the update for the Taken King has been updated to your game, not only do you have to buy House of Wolves and what was the other DLC map? I,
What do you
there
Oh,
was House
okay.
of Wolves and
Okay, this is very surprising. I'm on the page for Payday 2 on the Steam website, and it's actually at mostly positive right now. 76% of the 1,635,000 user reviews are positive. That's very odd, but I'm not happy with the microtransactions. It's the thing, and here's the other thing: is that Overkill decided to go ahead and make this pack called the Completely Overkill pack. Now, what this would do is
it's
give
the
you.
Dark Below. That's what it was.
Yes, the Dark. Oh God, Dark Below. I fucking hated that, but just for the sole game of its like the thing is that it was so lackluster. But anyways,
Yeah.
the completely overkill pack for Payday 2. What it would do is give you a bunch of different DLC stuff, weapons, masks, that kind of stuff, and they said it, and the thing is, it's a pay what you want for it. So like, but there's tiered rewards. Like if you pay $5, you get such and such. If you get 10, you get such and such. If you paid 20, you get a secret bonus that they were going to reveal during one of their things called Crime Fest, which was okay. Brace yourself for this. Now, the microtransactions, in order to be able to get skins in the game, by the way, is that you have to pay for either safes and or drills, just like cases work in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So
ridiculous.
Their extra bonus that went with this, if you paid $20 for all this shit, was a safe. That is what you got.
And that's it.
That's it. That is it.
Like if anything is safe, it can be like weapon mods or like.
It could be arranged from skins to mods.
Yeah.
That's it. That's really about it. Yep, $20. Totally worth it, guys.
Wow.
Yep.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
They need to take a fucking page from NetherRealm Studios because they know how to do great DLC and price ranges.
They do. Minus the fact that Mortal Kombat 10 had an easy fatality thing.
Yeah, they have easy fatalities that it's like 99 cents per 5 fatalities.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's so dumb.
Yeah, and $5 for.
Why not just
find them in the crypt? Like oh, and here's the best thing about the crypt. You want to get all this stuff in the crypt? You have to pay $30.
Yep,
to get everything from the crypt.
So dumb. Absolutely stupid. So as far as I can tell, DLC and all this other stuff is definitely going down in a very bad way. And the thing is Payday 2 is getting worse as time goes on. However, I will say that after all the outrage that happened, they announced that you can get safes and drills in order to be able to get the stuff from loot drops after completing missions.
That's good.
There's that, but at the same time, we still have the nerfs to deal with.
Yeah.
So
ridiculous.
Yep. So.
And if you do them like in a 6-star heist, you're fucked.
Yeah, if you go do Death Wish, oh, good luck. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck with your nerfed AK.
Yeah,
you're gonna pass the level, all right.
Oh yeah, definitely. Doesn't matter how coordinated your team is. Oh, okay, I take that back. My group and I, we've done Death Wish a couple of times, but at the same time, we just wanted to cry afterwards. But you know. That shit's ridiculous. But other than that, there's not been a whole lot of other stuff gaming-wise that's going on. Besides, I recently just found out Outlast is now getting a sequel.
Outlast is an awesome horror game.
Oh, it is. It's very good.
Is it better than like the today's horror game?
Until
Yawn.
Until Yawn. I almost kind of enjoyed it, due to the fact that it felt like a cinematic experience rather than a game. It
felt like Beyond Two Souls. It felt like a David Cage game.
Yeah.
Wait, Until Dawn. Is that from the makers of
David Cage, dude?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was. I thought it was all right, to the fact that it was like, okay, yeah, in all sense of the word, it was pretty boring. But the thing was, what was most impressive about it was the fact that it was, I don't know, just.
It was like horror films combined.
Yes, and the fact that the animations and the characters looked pretty lifelike.
Yeah, kind of.
Is it
for
from the
inside.
same people who did Heavy Rain?
Oh my
No,
God.
I don't think so.
No, it's not. It's not made by David Cage. I mean, I don't understand. I understand, but I hate David Cage
No,
for
really.
like, the shit he has done. Like if you go through a Let's Play of Beyond Two Souls, you get you're
I
gonna get
hated that game.
Me too. And Chris Stuckman, fuck you for giving it a 9 out of 10. Enough said.
Dude, he's shit! Fuck that hipster!
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, that okay. You know what pisses me off about the end of like some of the things that David Cage tends to do is that he makes like some like portrayals of mentally disabled people extremely offensive, and
Oh, jeez.
Wait, who's
like,
this?
and it's David Cage. And they steal scenes from other video games that are actually really good. And
Yeah.
at the end of Beyond Two Souls, Jerome, at the end of Beyond Two Souls, when David Cage said that message to his his wife and his daughter, when you play Beyond Two Souls, did you see like the last message?
Oh my God, you guys gotta hear what I've just been reading.
Wait, Jerome, did you play Beyond Two Souls?
Yeah, the one with, what's her name? Ellen Page.
Ellen Page, yeah. Yeah. Did you finish the entire game?
I did not finish. I couldn't stand it.
Oh, dude, the entire at the end of the game, there was a quote from David Cage that is extremely disgusting and beyond proportion, and like it's beyond crazy. I'm looking the ending quote right now.
As soon as Luke's done doing what he's doing, I gotta tell you guys something that I've just been reading. I gotta read the one sentence to you all. You all are gonna shit a brick.
Okay. I got something after you're done, but please go on.
All right, you want me to tell you all right now?
Yes.
Okay, before I start reading just this one article, Scarface, the 2016, the new one, it's confirmed. It's gonna be starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why are they remaking classics?
But listen to, all right, I'm just gonna read this one, and I want to just don't say nothing while I read this. So I want to hear thoughts after when I'm done. A remake of the gangster classic Scarface is in the works, and Hollywood golden boy, the fair-haired Leonardo DiCaprio, is set to portray the gnarly Cuban gangster. Unleashed on viewers in 1932 Scarface, the true-life character was later immortalized in Arturo Brian De Palma's
Scarface was Tony.
hyper-stylish 1983 remake of the same name, with the screenplay from Oliver Stone's and a scenery-chewing Vertusio performed by
Scenery.
Thank you. If I screw up on a few words, please help me out. Scarface was forever burned into the brain of mainstream pop culture, so resonant and anti-hero was Pacino's take on the crime lord that the actor's version of the character has made serious inroads into the hip-hop culture. In short, Scarface via Pacino's everywhere and ultra-popular for 32. Okay, we get the plan that. So pretty much as for what this movie's about, so pretty much, I'll just read the whole thing, fuck it. So how does this bode for the announced DiCaprio spin on the character? The actor one of the Hollywood's best and most popular performers, is no doubt up to the job. Having applied demonstrated his penchant for screen villainy any number of times, not to mention yeah, you're gonna get a laugh at this. Hardball good guys. Scorsese movie. What to be resumed. Scorsese is the modern master of gangland cinema, after all. But so attached are fans to Pacino's rendition of Scarface that even DiCaprio may face some serious resistance in the upcoming reprisal of the character, in which he is tapped to extend again the offer to say hello to his little friend.
Oh, no shit.
It's a remake then.
Okay, I'm going to stop right there. So pretty much, from the way it looks, they're going to make a remake from what I've just read from the 1983 movie.
That's stupid.
I'm sorry, but I found the quote
Oh, what's the quote?
for David Cage, because I want to say something. It's about like his wife and I think his wife and his daughter or something. They passed away, and there is in Beyond Two Souls there is like a world called the Infraworld where people who died are in that world and you get to see them for yourself, because like once you die, if you're in the Infraworld, like once you die, you can see like all your loved ones and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And so he says, and I shit you not, this is like it's for someone for this.
Is this word by word, by the way?
It's word by word.
Okay.
And I'm looking at this right now. For Maria and Mercedes, from the Infraworld, I know you are watching me.
Huh. Wow.
Wait, say
That's
that again. I need to hear this again.
For Maria and Mercedes, which is like the wife or something, the wife or daughter or something. For Maria and Mercedes, from the Infraworld, I know you are watching me.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
Jesus Harmony.
Christ.
Like you're comparing a video game. You're comparing something that was in a video game to something that was a real life tragedy.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. And there is someone who also did that, which I'm not going to get in details to, but seriously, fuck David Cage and everything he has done.
Yeah, exactly. Just, God, so stupid.
Really stupid.
Anyways,
Um,
back to what we're talking about.
what was it? There was something I wanted to discuss, and this was about the wonderful world of parenting and how not to do it.
Oh dear God, yes, we got this. Right.
Okay, I need to see what you guys think about this. Now, this is a word-from-word note that this parent put up in her neighborhood about her kid having severe peanut allergies. And with Halloween coming up within the next 2 days, this is a pretty important thing. But this is, I believe, not how you do it. This is what it says: "Attention parents. My son has severe allergies and come home every day, every year, devastated he can't eat any candy he's collected at your homes while trick-or-treating. Don't exclude my child or any other child from the fun. This Halloween, practice responsible parenting and do not distribute candy containing nuts of any kind, gluten, or dairy. Be mindful of everyone's child. Here are some tasty and allergy-conscious suggestions: carrot sticks, Smarties, Nico wafers, Lifesavers, Brock's lemon drops, and raisins."
What, no Skittles?
Wait.
What, no Skittles? No M&M's?
I'm dead serious.
What's the drink?
I'm dead serious.
God.
Yep,
Holy
right.
crap, that woman's a freaking moron. I'm sorry, she is stupid.
Parenting gone wrong.
Raisins?
Raisins. And carrot sticks. Don't forget carrot sticks, dude.
Fucking carrots,
What's
yeah.
that?
Hey, you might as well add pickles to the fucking list.
Hey, Romy, how about a bottle of
How about a bottle of lime juice?
Yeah, man. I can't make this shit up. Like, this is an actual thing.
Wow, holy crap.
Yep, that's man, the parents are getting pretty bad nowadays. Like, yeah.
That's bad.
See, this is why I don't want kids.
Exactly.
This
Same
is why
here.
I can never have kids.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
even married.
yeah, because you got neutered.
Goddamn right, I would do it again without the Novocaine next time.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking serious.
Oh, I know
Alright,
you are.
I got
Ouch.
2 topics. One of them is the YouTube poop.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch
Now
that.
it's the time to do it.
Alright.
And wait,
well,
did we
I'm
talk
gonna-
about the? Did we talk about what the fuck is it called? Paranormal Activity in the Marked Ones.
That's the main event.
We're gonna say that later. We're gonna say that as the main event. We're gonna say that.
I
as the main
got 2
event.
topics. The first, okay. Now I just got it up. Now, that's what she said. This thing, oh my god, this thing is 8 minutes long.
Ooh, wow.
So I'm gonna watch it right now.
I know one of them that's really good. That's an 8-minute YouTube poof.
8 minutes long. Christ, dude.
Revenge of the Madman. Shane, you ever heard of it?
Of course I've heard of that one.
Remember that one? It's like, spider, punch, boom, and he just flies out.
Man, don't forget the all-famous pizza time.
The pizza guy is like, stole the guy's pizza. See ya.
Hold on. Dude, just like the first 5 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
I got one. Here we go. You might hear it through my headset.
And
I didn't hear anything. I can't.
Oh, wow. You know what? I cannot play this with Google Plus going.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that sucks. We'll have to discuss it some other time then.
No. Hell no.
Yes,
Hell
but-
no. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna copy and paste this. You know, probably because I have the oh fuck. You know what? I'm gonna copy and paste this website, and I'm gonna return back, and hopefully that I'll set it on audio only. Hopefully that works.
Okay.
there went Dickhead. How lovely.
Well, hey, Dickhead will be
So,
back
yeah, guys.
someday.
So you guys have any more topics? Because I know Paranormal 2 is going to be the main one.
I thought I did.
I
but-
also had one.
Give me a second. I have to think of it. There was one thing I must say that I did. Well, this is a short thing, mind you, but I did manage to get into the closed beta test for Battleborn. If anyone's ever heard of that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
that
heard
one. The
saw
new
your
Game
status
Boy
on it.
2K.
Yep.
That-
And it's really cool and all, but here's the problem. The wait times are fucking ridiculous. I have not been able to actually play yet.
We need to fix that shit.
Yeah, I'm excited though because they're working on making the server capacity higher right now. But as far as I can tell, the wait times are ridiculous. I waited 15 minutes to try to play.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
But and so far, it looks pretty good thus far. I've taken a look at the menus and everything. So nothing's out of order. Besides some characters where you have to pay over 9 million credits in order to be able to buy them. So I'm guessing
that's
they're kind of
bullshit.
Wow.
yeah. That's probably because they're like still being.
Oh man.
What's
What?
up?
I cannot watch this fucking video. I can't watch this video with the Google Hangouts link on.
Oh,
man.
jeez.
I have to
But-
watch it off camera.
Watch it.
I have to watch it off camera.
No.
All right, we'll
So hold
watch
on,
it
give me
after the show's over.
No.
Yeah, well-
I'm gonna watch it off camera, and then I'm gonna return back with my reaction. That's the only way I can do it because I cannot watch this and have this link going at the same time because it just. Hold on, let me see if this will work out.
I mean, you did it before,
No,
right?
I have to. Here, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
You probably gonna have to take a shit too.
Yeah.
Probably Trump
Anyways,
John
you were
Cena.
focusing
Probably
on
the Trump.
Battleborn.
Do what now?
You were focusing on
What about-
Battleborn.
Yeah, everything looks right at the moment. Nothing's very like out there. Things seem well put together for closed beta as of right now. So far it's pretty solid, but
Yeah,
I still need to play it.
there's actually some gaming I need to talk about myself.
There was that.
But basically, recently, the new WWE 2K16 just recently came out for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Okay, so what I want to say about this game is that this is so much better than WWE 2K15. So much freaking better.
Nice.
But with the storyline itself, okay, basically the storyline is basically all about, Stone Cold Steve Austin's reign in the WWE. Well, in the WWF, mostly. But there were some few minor parts due to copyright claims. So pretty much if they said World Wrestling Federation, they say World Wrestling, blurt that out. Why? Because of copyright claims. It was all original audio that is in the game as well. Original audio from the actual events that happened and whatnot. And another thing is there was a couple of down parts like that for copyright claims, and plus they did not have Mike Tyson. Why? Due to copyright claims, because they had some random dude named the Enforcer play as it. So pretty much that's all I can really say, except for the storyline. The storyline was fantastic about Stone Cold Steve Austin's journey. The gameplay is really good.
Did you pre-order the game?
What?
Did you pre-order the game?
Actually, I didn't.
Because if you pre-order the game, you can get Arnold Schwarzenegger in that game.
That's sad.
Terminator.
Seriously?
Yes. If you see one of the trailers, it blows
Well,
your mind.
I did not pre-order, and plus, I don't even go on Xbox Live anymore. Why? I have no freaking clue.
Maybe you're out of your maybe your membership's out.
Yeah.
Probably got to put it.
$60 for a new one.
But pretty much it has a very good variety selection of pretty much a lot more added wrestlers are in the game, a lot more added legends, a lot of wrestlers from the Attitude Era. Is a freaking good variety of different wrestlers in the game from the past and added on. I'm trying to review something, god damn it! But anyway, it's a fun game. I absolutely love it, and for you wrestling fans, I actually recommend it.
Very awesome. Great review, Gary. What's so funny, Jerome? Was it the YouTube poop?
Yeah, of course. Wouldn't be anything else.
The first minute and a half. I just saw the first minute and a half.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Breathe, man. It's okay.
If you're going, just breathe.
Okay, I got it. Wait. I'm going for my reaction on this.
I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna watch it after because I'm the moderator of this thing, so I cannot watch it, unfortunately.
I can watch it.
I cannot because I have to.
I shall hold off for right now.
I'm gonna watch it. Right.
Oh my god, pardon me. Oh, sorry, I'm really exhausted.
It's okay.
8
Shane.
minutes and 12 seconds. I'm gonna watch it right now. Okay.
All right, fine, Mr. Luke.
Gain in pain.
Oh my god.
Game. That already sounds hilarious.
Can only imagine.
Way later that naughty night.
I can't believe this thing is 8 minutes long.
What
Oh,
an epic story.
speaking of YouTube poops, by the way, there was a video I saw online.
Wait, hold on, shut up. I gotta listen to this.
All right,
Hold on.
I'll let you listen to it.
Alright, I want to watch the rest of this shit right now.
I cannot. I have to wait to watch it.
Oh Christ! What is happening even?
Yeah, I don't know, Dean. I don't know.
What?
I only saw the first minute and a half. Alright, hold on.
Oh my god!
This is getting crazy, Shane.
It really is.
Okay.
I don't know if with the craziness.
It's the same fucking number. I'm gonna tell him to fuck off again. Fuck off! 25 billion years later, after Jerome beating the living. Wait, what did it say?
How far
25
are you?
billion years ago later, 25 billion years later, after Jerome beating the living shit out of his phone. You know.
How many minutes are you in the thing?
I lost control of everything, folks.
26 billion years later after Jerome beat the shit out of his phone.
I'll poop on a step.
26 billion years later
Wait,
after
wait, wait, hold on,
Jerome
hold on.
beat the shit out of
What did you say? What did you say? Listen. Did he say what I think he said? Did he say the N-word?
Oh, please.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I've never said that. He must have edited 2 words together.
I got a puppy. I got a puppy. That's all I got.
Hipster boobs.
I said the word ninja.
So, 200, okay. And then he said, like, in one of the captions, so does it mean it could make back, wait, and find out, moving right along.
You suck, Roman. Mr. Boobs has a huge penis. Mr. Boobs has a huge penis.
The shit.
I don't know, Shane. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to find out after this.
Later, after going through every single sci-fi movie list of each decade. Now, Eric lied. You know, Eric Pepsi.
Wait to find out moving right away. I gotta piss. Oh shit! I pissed myself.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I fucking pissed myself.
Oh, Jesus,
Oh,
God.
wait, hold on.
I fucking pissed myself.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
Oh, shit.
I lost control of everything.
I've lost control of my life.
Whoa! Whoa!
Dude, what are you doing at 4 a.m.? I've lost control of my life.
Wait, hold on. I tried to listen.
25 billion years later.
Oh, my God.
Dan, are you watching this?
No, not at the moment.
Yeah, we can't. I can't because I have to moderate everything. So.
Yeah, I'll watch it. Wait, what does it say?
Wait, how did you watch it last time? Oh, through your phone, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
No. It's fine.
But right now I can't because it's not on my.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Wait, how do I send it to your phone?
You copy the link and then I'll copy the link you send me through the Google Drive and then just put it as my Facebook message.
Okay.
I would like to do a reaction to this.
Oh my god. Well, it's kind of hard to do when everyone else. I always thought like the first minute and a half or something, I was dying.
I at least gotta see the first minute. Okay. I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Obey Luigi, destroy Mario.
Blow my penis!
Wait, it goes.
That might be.
Wait, guys, pause. Wait, I'll wait till you guys are done.
Oh my God.
Bringus!
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 There you go. Look, yes, I mean.
Alright. I'm gonna have to watch it. Alright, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna watch a minute of it though. So.
Is someone echoing? No. Yeah.
I took mine out, so whatever.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it back in though.
That's what she said.
Oh my god. Luke's losing it right now. Alright. I was working on something, but now I gotta watch it. Oh, I gotta watch it.
Just 5 seconds. Oh, man.
Oh my god. First few seconds.
Wait! Oh my god, Sonic!
Oh, shit.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh my god, that ending!
I'm only 2 minutes in.
That fucking ending! Oh my
Okay,
god!
wait, no, hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was the best ending ever.
Oh my god. I can't hear it over you guys.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god, that was great. Like,
Oh my god! That was
That ending had Sonic, dude. That ending had Sonic again, and it's like, and it had Jerome going like this, like.
That was
oh my god.
Oh my god, that was so
Oh
funny.
Jesus, that was so awesome.
It's like,
Hey, look, Lucas, I didn't even realize your hands are freaking an atomic bomb.
Oh my god.
Shane, oh god, Shane, I gotta send you it. Hold on. I'm gonna send you it.
It's on the
Oh, it is in the dry thing?
Oh my god, that was funny
I was
shit.
gonna thought you could send it to you where you could watch on your phone. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, no, I can watch it from here.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, that was brilliant. The rest of it, I'm gonna watch the rest of it later on once we finish the show though, because
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
Okay, because this thing is 8 minutes. This thing is 8 minutes long, but
Yeah, it's pretty long. If it wasn't for that, I'd be more inclined to
also
watch it here now.
I do have one more topic. I heard something about Hulk Hogan.
oh really? We gotta hear about this. Then after, I really want to go over the parent. You guys want to go to the main event?
Oh wait, there
Yeah,
were
Jerome, just
some
like-
topics. There were like besides from the there was one topic I was wanting to get into recently, and I think it's been. I'm talking about, well, it's a heartbreaker for everyone
Oh.
who watches this show.
Oh boy.
Sorry about that. I actually I didn't set it to new tab, so I went over this one. So okay.
And so,
Let's go over first. The first one, or you're first, or Jerome first?
Jerome first, because I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, because after that,
Ladies
after yours,
first!
I go into.
Ladies first, man. You heard the man.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it's usually me because I'm the lady of this thing.
Okay, you ready? Here's the thing. Okay, this is from thesportsbible.com. I don't know how legit this is, but this is what I found. Hulk Hogan's WCW contract from 1998 was posted online, and the money he was making is outrageous.
How much?
Ooh.
Okay. That's if the motherfucker let me scroll down. Son of a bitch. Okay, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. Here's a copy of his 1998 WCW contract that has been posted on Reddit and the money he was making. Hogan got paid $2 million just for signing the contract.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
No, dude, this is unreal. Hulk Hogan would be paid a minimum of $675,000 per pay-per-view event of the 50% of cable sales.
Wow.
Hogan,
He's still in, so he's not in wrestling anymore, but he's making like a shit ton of money, right?
well, remember, this is according to his contract when he, 98, at the peak of WCW.
Yeah.
Hogan was paid $1.35 million 3 times a year for the first 3 years of the contract as a pay-per-view guaranteed payment.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Oh, dude, there's more.
Jesus.
He would also collect at least $250,000 per event as incentive compensation.
What is that? The hell is that even supposed to mean? Incentive compensation for what?
Okay, every appearance on a Nitro or Thunder event, Thunder was on Thursdays, Hogan would receive 25% of after-tax profits on ticket revenue and a minimum of $25,000 per event.
Jesus, that's a shit ton of money.
That is a lot of money.
Hulk Hogan would be compensated for non-televised shows with 25% of ticket revenue.
Jesus Christ, dude.
In year 4 of the contract, Hulk Hogan would receive $100,000 per event. During the 4-year contract, he would receive 50% of all merchandising profits related to him.
Fucking A, man.
Hulk Hogan
Wow.
will also receive 50% of any license fees paid to the WCW, basically people using his name for things other than WCW. He received $20,000 a month for just promoting Now, N-O-W, I don't know what that is. Whenever he had to go for the WCW, he would have first-class air travel, suite hotel accommodation, limousine transport, and $175.
Seriously, dude?
Hulk Hogan,
Jesus Christmas.
Hulk Hogan got to approve the outcome of all of his fights.
Seriously?
Oh my God.
Wait,
Even
what?
I don't like really mess with W whatever the fuck.
WWE.
Hulk Hogan got to approve the outcome of all of his fights while in WCW.
Wow.
If you want to
So
go
basically,
through
no matter what it's gonna happen, he still gets like a shit ton of money.
and it says right here, if you want to go through the entire contract, you can do so by clicking here.
Oh, Christ, dude.
I don't even know. Hold on a minute. I gotta see this.
It's about Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan, before he was
Hollywood Hogan.
Christ.
That's insane.
Because you know, before he did Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain.
Oh my God.
Three Ninjas. Oh my God, that movie.
No, not Three Ninjas
my-
1. He did. He was a part of Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain.
Mega Mountain. Oh my
Which-
God, this thing is fucking.
And what else did?
Here is the website that showcases all of his contract. I can't even load it because there's like 8 full fucking pages of it. What I just read you was like like a synopsis of it.
Right.
And here's the article I read that from. But yeah, ain't that insane?
That's pretty insane. That's a little bit,
He got $2 million just for signing the motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Holy shitballs.
Jesus,
Yeah, right? That's
that's a lot of money.
quite a bit for
It's outrageous.
something like that.
But yeah, other than that, the last topic is with Luke. I'll save that for the main event.
Hey, Pepsi, I have an idea for you for another YouTube poop. I have another idea. A YouTube
It's gonna
poop,
involve Gary screaming.
Yeah, YouTube proof of me screaming, or a YouTube proof of all the idiot test games that were done. You know all the idiot test games that we've done?
Yeah.
Oh my
Bernie, you
god.
can make a YouTube proof of the idiot test, or what Luke Nukem said of me screaming my ass.
Motherfucking game!
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
You fucking retard.
Yeah.
Alright, Lucas, your turn.
32-15. Thank you.
Alright, Mr. Luke Nukem, it's your turn.
Oh boy. First of all, I wanted to get this topic over with because people are a fan of this TV show, and personally, I'll be honest. First of all, what we're talking about right now is I like the first season of this TV show. We're talking about, of course, of the walking cliche, dead. I'm sorry. And so, and everyone knows what I'm talking about. It's the latest episode for The Walking Dead, which is called which is the newest episode that I saw. It's called Thank You. And probably everyone knows what I'm talking about here. And people have seen The Walking Dead, right?
I've seen the very first episode, but that's about it.
I've never
Same here.
I've never seen it before.
Okay.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Okay. So it involves and people know what I'm talking about. It's the death of Glenn from the TV show. And I wanted to
No,
talk
the game is
about
awesome.
Oh yeah, the game is sweet. The first season of The Walking Dead, I think it was the second episode, yes, of the first season. We're introduced with Glenn, who is the guy that we related to, like before Rick, like when Rick was like basically Rick, the sheriff. He's the main character of the movie, and then after this, we get introduced to Glenn, who's basically the guy who we relate to in this sort of way. He's like the guy who we want to go on this adventure, and he's basically one of the smartest groups. He's one of the smartest people in the entire zombie apocalypse group. He's the guy who we want to relate to. He's like the Jesse Eisenberg of Zombieland, kinda. But he's not like he knows how to fight. He knows how to he knows how to be smart and all that stuff. He knows how to take things seriously. But when it comes to this, I'm just like, one part of this section, it's going to involve me of saying, half of it is going to be controversial and half of it is going to be a rant. Basically, not because of, it's basically not like, oh, he's dead, fuck Walking Dead. It's because of how he died and like how stupid the writers were. Because, okay, so there's a character, because Glenn and Nicholas are there, because Nicholas he's like one of the characters in The Walking Dead. If you've seen like one of the posts that I think G. Colby printed out, it's like something about.
Oh god.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter anyways. It showed like Nicholas as being like the original, but like one of the characters in The Walking Dead. Who basically, it's basically, he's in there and it's his own fault for like getting everyone else killed. Not because he's a traitor, it's because, he kind of fucks up.
Stupid.
And sometimes he does something stupid. And most of the times when these people die, most of them kind of because either they're zombie fodder or they die on accident. And this one, I think Glenn died on accident because, okay, as soon as they were trying to escape, because Nicholas has gone through some serious shit. He's been like the fault of everything. He's being blamed for it, and he doesn't want to like deal with all of this anymore. And he's trying to like help up. I hear feedback.
Lucas, are you
No,
certain?
I'm plugged in.
Is it me?
I think it might be you, Gary, because you don't have. I don't think you have your headphones in.
Oh no, I took them out.
Oh yeah, you want to do that one?
Yeah, let me plug them back in.
Oh wait, I don't hear feedback anymore.
Alright, is that better?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
good.
so where was I? Oh yeah, so like the walkers are basically, they're surrounded, and so they get on top of this dumpster because they are basically surrounded by like all these seas of walkers. They're all going like whatever the zombie makes, and so they're being cornered. And so what I'm thinking is that, and that I saw this with my brother, and I was watching the scene, and I'm seeing like how it went out, because first off I saw like the video of Jeremy Johns talking about this trailer, and as I was reading this, I'm like, how stupid, because of how it turned out, and because when Glenn was basically telling him about like, you have to like face your fears, you can't like be, or something like that. I don't get into much of the show, but I just want to talk about this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was like this, because Nicholas is trying to make like some sort of thing where he can't be like the blame of everything, and he's getting like getting everyone else killed, and he being the blame for it. And so he takes a gun to his head, and then he murmurs, thank you," and then he shoots him in the head, and then somehow, like, you expect Glenn to like move out of the way so he can create a distraction for Glenn to get out. No, what happens is that Nicholas's body somehow like pushes Glenn into the walkers. So you're thinking that maybe Glenn can put Nicholas on top of, or Ramsey, maybe he can put it on top of him to create like a defense, like some kind of human shield or something. No, what happens is that Glenn gets his guts ripped out, and so yeah, Glenn's dead. So what I want to say about this is that as I'm going through the scene, it really boggles my mind because of how the writers staged this out.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Glenn wouldn't be, because as Nicholas shot himself, like, I expected like his body to go sideways, because technically, Nicholas is facing right is looking right at Glenn, looking at him, and as he pulls the trigger, I was expecting him to go sideways, but no, apparently it goes to like an angle to where his back is pushing him into the walkers. So I'm like, okay, so basically he can just turn around and just go like this against him, mm-hmm. on his back, and I'm just like, what? First off, why would that happen? I basically think that whenever you shoot yourself, you just go sideways. And also, Glenn would just basically be like, he would just be smart and all that stuff. He would basically be like, still he would be horrified and just like saying that, no, I don't want this character to die, but he made a choice. So you're expecting him to like just move when he's falling, you expect him to move out of the way, because in that dumpster, it's a tight spot. Like, there's no available room, so it's a tight spot. So basically, you expect Glenn to move out of the way or something. But no, what happens is that it's like at this angle. This is Nicholas and this is Glenn. His back pushes him into the walkers, which basically, well, thanks a lot, Nicholas. Not only do you kill, you know what I'm talking about.
You royally fuck up.
Because you get people killed, and that's your main goal in life. You get people killed, and you got one of the most famous characters in there. And so I had to watch this episode, and because I had to pay respects because I loved the first season of The Walking Dead. I mean, the cliche. I'm sorry. Because I had to pay my respects because I really love Glenn in that TV show. And so I'm not really angry because of like the fact that he's dead. I'm angry because of how like the writers managed to fuck something up. I mean, Glenn would never like that scene would never happen in reality, because like, number one, a body wouldn't like have the ability to push him back into the walkers, because technically when you shoot yourself you fall sideways. Am I right? So
depending on where you shoot, yes.
Yes. And number one, because number one, Glenn wouldn't try to like get himself pushed out of the way, because he could he could possibly just move out of the way instead of him getting pushed in, so he can create a distraction and realize what kind of sacrifice that Nicholas has made. But no, they stage it up in a way where it gets so. It's so. How can I put this? It's kind of dumb. It's kind. I couldn't find it anything, but the writers, how they staged it, and that's the way I was watching it over and over again, and I got so pissed off because of how the writers staged it out like this. Because basically, you have like a character that people relate to and people love for the rest of the entire series or the entire season, and then you basically make him die like zombie fighter or people who die on accident, and that's the majority of the people who die in this movie. People who are just zombie fighter are people who die on accident. But I think there was like one person who kind of made like a heroic sacrifice, and there was a character in there. If you look up on top 10 most violent deaths in a TV series, there's this one death scene that has to do with The Walking Dead, and it's Noah. Because it's a black character, and they're in this revolving door that they're trying to escape, and the opening is out there, but the walkers are on this thing. They're like on the door perfectly, and Noah is like, if the door opens, then the walkers have the ability to grab him. But
of course,
if they don't, and like they busted the door, then he dies regardless or something like that. But he like had to make a choice to like protect Glenn from getting them both killed, because you know he had to like do something to like free Gil away from any further danger, and just to make a heroic sacrifice. And that death scene was kind of gory. It was kind of gory, to be honest. It was like #1 on WatchMojo's top 10 violent kills in the TV show.
Damn.
And that kid, I think he was like he's like portrayed as like a 16 or 15-year-old, but he looked 20, obviously. But I'm not gonna be like a snob about it, but heroic, because you know I like characters who die who had to make heroic sacrifices, and I don't like characters who we extremely hate and need to like inexplicably die, because #1, you made a lifelong character be like a zombie fodder, and that's not what I want. You're gonna make like, it's like saying that Emma Stone from Zombieland was zombie fodder the whole time, and she died from like inexplicable reasons.
Right.
It's retarded. And #2, I would expect Glenn to like do the same thing Noah did, basically save a person, or like save a baby or something, save like Daryl or something, you know, one of the famous Walking Dead characters, or like save him from trouble and have him make the sacrifice, and him getting ripped to shreds, which some people do not happen. But like how the writers portrayed it, I got really pissed off, because no one in the right, like no writers would ever do this sort of thing. Because if you do this sort of thing, it's gonna piss off a whole lot of people, fans who are related to the show, and people who love, well, zombie movies for one, because you know I love zombie movies. I have Zombieland, and because you know I watched Brain Dead and it was awesome, and I also have World War Z on Blu-ray, which that's a good film also, but it's debatable for some people.
The 1985 version of The Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah, and Night of the Living Dead. And
classic.
If you see Glenn's death scene, you'll probably get the picture, because Glenn is like one of the most famous characters, or like one of people's favorite characters in The Walking Dead. And what you're doing is that you're basically making him, again, you're making him not only die for zombie fire, you're making him die on accident. You're making him die because like some person fell on him, and then you're getting him eaten alive. And like as soon as he's getting eaten alive, it's pretty tragic. I'm not gonna lie, because you know I loved I loved season 1, and I loved I love the character Glenn because he's the guy who I wanted to relate to through the zombie apocalypse, and I didn't want to die. And I'm saying, fuck off, writers, for making such a stupid ass decision. And how dare you make a well-known character become zombie fodder into an episode just so you can stir up controversy?
It's a
Fuck
rating
you.
strap. Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous, dude.
It's a rating strap. Is essentially what it is.
I
really hate rating straps.
And number one, I'm saying number one a lot. And also, there is kind of controversy, and I'm looking at this article from the Huffington Post. It's saying that maybe there's one tiny detail that proves that Glenn might be alive. And those are for the people who are fans of The Walking Dead. I'm going to be the voice because, I'm reading it because I'm a doofus. So, there's one major detail about, like, this specific scene, like, at the dumpster. Because, at that scene. And it may prove that Glenn is actually still alive. As Stevie B from the Huffington Post stated out from The Walking Dead. Alright, so, in this scene, so, it's going through, like, scenes of through Nicholas's, zoning in and out throughout the episode, and fans theorizing, and then, here's this, there are fans out there that think that the entire death was a hallucination.
Of course. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Because think about it, if you watch, it says, like, if you watch the full episode on AMC's website, you can see the moment in question, which happens a few seconds earlier. Glenn puts his gun down and switches to a knife. As that's happening, you hear 2 clicks. You're out of ammo. As that commenter points out, this appears to have come from Nicholas's empty gun, since Glenn's gun is pointed down as he's putting it away. It's pretty hard to blow your brains out without bullets. So Nicholas, you got some splaining to do or some fucking shit like that. And so we asked, like, because the person asked Michael Trainer, who I think might be like an actor of The Walking Dead, and he says that the hallucination might be possible in that movie. So basically, all I'm saying is that in that episode, like, this one scene, this one depiction of, like, this 2 click of the bullets of Nicholas's clip being empty, and so, like, there's no possible way that that Nicholas could kill himself.
Right.
And this whole entire death scene could be a hallucination. And so Glenn might actually be alive, or he might be dead, and if it happens, then he will be sorely missed. But anyways, people are half and half on this, and this is stirring up controversy, which I don't like. It's kind of like the indoctrination theory with Mass Effect 3.
Oh, yeah.
It is. But except for, and I wasn't really a huge fan of Mass Effect 3, but...
Oh, I was.
Yeah, well, of course. There's a whole thing, because, like, the whole thing with that scene right there, people stirring up controversy, because, the indoctrination theory of him just...
Mm-hmm.
Of, like, Commander Shepard was dreaming the entire thing ever since he was getting blasted by the Reaper beam.
Yep.
And, he's seeing him being in a hallucination, like, shooting all these people getting in his way, and he sees the, what the fuck? The Hallucination Man or something?
What was his name? He's
the Elusive Man!
The Elusive Man. Yes, thank you.
The Elusive Man, and, he thinks that like, when he's up there and he sees the Elusive Man with Keith David's character,
mm-hmm.
and he might be dreaming the entire thing, and so like after that whole terrible endings
Yeah, that was a terrible ending indeed.
Yeah, all three were terrible endings. But as soon as like people were thinking that, oh look, they're zooming into Commander's ship, it says, and for like half a second he breathes, and then instant black. So people are like, oh shit, he's alive. But
Yeah.
we may not know technically.
Yeah, we may not ever know.
So it's basically like the same thing with this, where everything is a hallucination when it comes to the that scene in The Walking Dead with Glenn's death.
Right, and it's such a slap to the face if that's the case, because it's like, oh,
Because like if you're trying to stir up controversy, like I get it. If you want to get your ratings up and stir up controversy, that's fine. But if you do it to like a point where it becomes incredibly stupid, where you're making a character die on accident and making him zombie fodder, I have to say fuck you to that.
yeah, exactly. It's pretty piss poor writing, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's because I talked to my friend about that scene. I'm like, that's shitty screenwriting. No writer in their right mind would make this scene happen. Personally, if that scene really did happen and the hallucination thing was entirely false, I would be like, you know what? We're gonna make a petition. Tell the writers to like remake that scene and make it right. Because
I doubt
I know I doubt it will happen, but people.
I'm gonna remain optimistic, but
Yeah, people on the internet are just gonna be like, we're making petitions to say that the Glenn's death never happened, and pretty much,
yeah,
petitions never work unless it deals with real life situations.
yeah, exactly.
Because that's just that's fanboy fodder. I'm not saying this because I'm some sort of like fanboy on The Walking Dead, because you know I the only season I loved was the first season, and that was it.
Right.
And me see, like every scene I see when it has to do with like I don't know a death scene, I'm just like, man, okay, that person is meant to die and that person is meant to die, because you know in that episode, like two people die and they were doing something stupid. One, they were just being like, oh, who, and one person was just being complete ignorant and an asshole. Right. And one person decided to run away because he did something fucking retarded. Accidentally shoot someone in the leg. Yeah, I can't stand these people when they do something stupid and they're just meant to be like fodder for zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, Glenn didn't deserve this, but if the hallucination theory was true, then that's gonna be sweet. If Glenn is dead, officially dead, then that's really gonna stir up controversy, and that's gonna make me really mad. So
yeah, that's pretty shitty. I mean, yeah, it's stirring the shit pot, the metaphorical shit pot, but it's a double-edged sword. It's like it's a bittersweet victory. Like, yeah, if he's alive and everything's okay, then it's like, what was the fucking point of that?
What was the point of him having to get pushed into like, because you know, there was a point in like when he's getting ripped out, the cinematography is like so questionable that you can. It's questionable whether like Nicholas is right on top of him, or something, or maybe if it's his own guts, because it's really questionable to tell.
Right, of course.
And I'm sorry to be off topic, but anyway, that's my whole rant, or like basically like talk about the Walking Dead episode. Sorry that was so long. Oh my god.
That's okay.
And,
that's what she said.
That's why we just gotta go right into our main event, though, because we do
event
up though.
Yeah.
Event time.
And so, like, something that bothers me about The Walking Dead is that once a character is getting eaten alive, they focus on it too long that they don't bother to say cut or something. Like, I basically count like if a person dies, they focus like 30 seconds like on different shots of him getting ripped apart. So I was like, dude, like. There are some scenes in World War Z where a guy is getting ripped, where his guy is getting eaten, and that's like 3 or 5 seconds.
Jeez, that's far too much.
Yeah, and there was like another scene in my favorite horror movie of all time, The Descent.
Oh, fucking masterpiece of a horror movie.
It's a masterpiece of a horror movie indeed.
Goddamn right it is.
And there was a scene where like, you know, once the snobby girl dies, because she's such a bitch. She gets eaten. And dude, I love unlikable people, but not for the sake of being unlikable.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, because like when she dies, I'm like, I gotta be honest, that like the first scene when she's getting like, like the first death in the movie is like, holy shit. And so like as soon as like they're eating like the dead body of like the girl, they actually like focus it on like a different person, and then they cut like to like not like a close shot, but like a kind of wide shot. Where it's not like doing it gore to be gore or something like what they do with The Walking Dead.
I know the scene you're talking about. Is it the one where like they go by sound because
Yes.
they cannot see, and this one chick is like holding her mouth and her face and her
Yes,
eyes
and like their camera is like looking right at it. She's closing her mouth, and as
because
soon as,
she's hearing and seeing her dead friend getting eaten, and then all of a sudden the monster kind of witnesses something, and you're like, oh god, don't make a fucking peep.
Yeah, don't you move a damn muscle, you
Oh,
swear to God.
the set is like one of the best.
it's my favorite horror movie of all time.
Wow.
Absolutely. And so yeah, make sure to like take turns like switching from like camera to camera, because one person in the descent is like getting her like chest ripped, because like getting her chest ripped out for like 5 seconds, and that was just like a tiny little like a kind of a major bite, but it was short and it was simple. If you put it on too long, it gets boring.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the gore. It's just like it's showing blood and gore for the sake of blood and gore.
Michael Bay explosions.
Exactly, just for that exact reason too.
So yeah.
Entertaining nonetheless.
Oh, speaking of entertaining.
So yeah, people, that is my talk of The Walking Dead. Now, let's.
Speaking about entertaining, we gotta talk about Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension.
Oh my god.
The only Paranormal Activity Romy gets is me haunting his dreams every night with my annoying behavior. Annoying.
Okay,
Oh my
folks,
God.
I'm gonna say this right now. If you've seen any of the Paranormal Activity films, guess what? You've fucking seen this movie. It's the exact same goddamn thing.
Pretty much, folks, I'm going to say right now, and okay, Romy, before you get to your rant, I just want to get this out. I've seen all of them except this. The first one, I gave that, what was that, a 3 out of 5, because one, it was decent, because it was something
I thought it was one of the most overrated films I've ever seen.
It was, but yeah, I thought it was decent because, it was something, okay, so for the first movie, okay, it's not bad. So I gave it a 3 out of 5. The second one, I gave that 1 out of 5. Why? Because it was bullshit.
I hated it.
You want to know something? The third one, I gave that a 4 out of 5.
That's where I gave it to. That movie is awesome.
I gave it a 4 out of 5 because, like I said, Romy, that's the scene where it gets to us. The freaking Bloody Mary scene.
That scene is fucking creepy. Dude, the whole movie is scary as shit. And it's a family that you cared about, and it used unique camera tricks. Like the fan cam. The fan cam was brilliant.
And the fourth movie was completely brilliant.
With this one, it's completely different.
Excuse me, not the fourth one. The third movie was absolutely brilliant, the best one out of the series. And now there's this one. Is it this one or is this the fourth one? Fourth or fifth?
WWE fan wants to join in.
He's dying. He just told me the same thing because he reviewed this movie earlier. Hey, what's up, you guys? And he.
You want me to add him to the link? You want me to add him or no?
Sure.
Yeah, I can send him the link. I'll send him the link right now.
So pretty much as for this movie, I haven't seen it yet.
Me either.
In the words of Jerome, it's ass.
Did I skip a Paranormal Activity movie? Because I remember there was another one. Was there or no?
The only Paranormal Activity movies I've seen are the fourth one, the marked ones, and this.
Oh, you guys. The third one was the best.
The third one's awesome. The third one's great.
The fourth one.
Fourth one was terrible. Hell, I think they're all fucking terrible except for third one. The third one's awesome.
Oh god.
I know. Okay, folks, this movie is it's rinse and repeat, and it's bullshit. Hey, what's up,
you guys? WWE Fan 0599 here again.
Hello.
Oh, we gotta talk about your favorite movie, the ghost dipshit.
Okay.
Dude, you know the ghost? The ghost! Oh my god! You know this movie is so bad I was laughing. You know what the ghost looks like? He looks like the toxic love, like smoke from Ferngully. Their last
No.
Ferngully. Oh god, I remember that movie.
No. The stuff looks like the symbiote from Spider-Man.
Oh,
A
jeez.
poorly made version of the symbiote from Spider-Man.
Exactly.
I thought the ghost was gonna start breaking the fourth wall and start singing a song or some shit like Ferngully. I'm dead serious. It looks just like it. The CGI is fucking ass.
The
It's
CGI.
awful. It's bad.
Guys. Have we learned from The Haunting? CGI is not scary.
Have
I
we?
will say
We've never learned.
I will say one good thing about the Ghost Dimension. There's this blonde chick in the movie. She is hot as fuck. That's
And I have one positive in this movie, and this is just like, for a split second, our main characters want to leave the house for once.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Like when they leave the house, it doesn't matter because it's a demonic
Exactly.
like, spirit. It's just gonna fucking follow you no matter where you go.
The last 10 minutes to this movie are horrible. Oh my goodness, they are so sloppy the last 10 minutes to this movie.
It's a
It's like-
clusterfuck.
Exactly. Not to give... Are we giving spoilers?
Okay, yeah, why not?
I
We get
really don't care. I really don't care. So
I don't care.
Go ahead.
Basically,
Just
I've
destroy
never
it.
seen. I haven't seen this movie. I have
I'm
not
not
seen this
seeing it.
movie.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I can spoil it?
We can
Go
spoil
ahead.
it.
This movie is so bad that I was fucking Justin
Okay,
and I were
okay,
laughing at this shit.
okay. It is so sloppy. Everybody's getting massacred. What is it? The dad gets, like, just stabbed right through the heart.
The dad gets stewed right through the heart with like some the Darkness 2 type shit.
And,
like-
Oh my god.
And, like,
What
the blonde chick, like, gives this, like, acid to, like, the uncle. I'm like,
Oh, dude. Okay, you remember the bloat from
Left 4 Dead?
Killing Floor?
Yes.
The bloat from Killing Floor?
Oh,
This chick
oh,
is
okay.
like this. She's like her eyes go black. Oh, she just goes and just fucking throws up all over this dude's
All over
face
this
and it
guy's
just melts
face,
his
and it
face.
starts to
What the fuck? I'm not kidding. She was just like,
exactly.
she's like,
She's like,
hey.
It's like, oh, my face.
Oh my god, that sounds comedic as hell.
Dude,
Yeah.
this movie is so fucking. It's so bad that it's hilarious.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I could not stand watch. This movie is boring as can be. Oh my goodness. Dude, this movie's only an hour and 22 minutes, and it feels like
It's boring.
It feels like a 3-hour movie.
It feels 30 minutes longer.
Like I said,
Because,
dude,
like,
characters are stupid. I love how when his wife's like, "I don't believe you. You're full of shit." Just show her the fucking footage.
Exactly. What the? Okay, listen. I've been back and forth with this friend. I've only seen the first 3 movies. Okay, I
The third
agree
one's
with
awesome.
Okay, I agree with Jerome. The first one is horrible. It's awful. It's one of the most
I hated
horrible.
the first one.
Boring.
I couldn't believe it. It's one of the most overrated movies I've ever seen. Nothing fucking happens.
Exactly.
The second one's even worse. The
Nothing
third one,
happens.
holy
Okay,
shit,
hold on,
it's
hold on,
awesome.
wait. Okay, the second movie is even worse. It's even worse
Yeah,
than
it's
the first
way
movie.
worse.
No, the fourth one is, I think,
I haven't seen.
almost
Okay, we'll get
worst
into
or
those
worse as this.
Okay, the third one is actually really good. The third one
Oh, it's
was
fucking
really
great.
Never saw the third one.
really
Oh, it's so
Third one
the fan
was
cam.
fantastic.
The fan cam is like one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen in a movie.
The third movie puts you with the atmosphere, and I love it.
You know what's so
and
funny? The dad in the third movie, he looks like Baba Booey.
Okay,
He
okay,
looks like Harry Delmonte.
okay,
Hey, both.
okay. 4 and 5, I have never seen. So I haven't seen 4 or the marked ones.
I saw because 4 it doesn't have to do with the storyline, but it uses time travel to make it act like it's related.
No, that was the
to
Mark
first
ones.
one.
That was the Mark.
Yeah, I know that was
the
the Mark
ones.
That was the
That's
Mark.
stupid.
That's what I'm talking about. And
The only cool
Paranormal
thing
Activity
about
4
the Mark ones was the sign.
it's complete ass, regardless of what it is, because
the fourth one is awful.
no, the fourth one is unbearable to see.
Okay, this is the worst out of all of them. This honestly is, to me.
Well, are you looking at Rotten Tomatoes or something? Because it has like the lowest out of all of them.
This is the worst one to me, at least. From the ones I've seen, it's awful. Dude, every moment of this film is terrible. Like, every second of the film.
Every moment is boring.
Everyone's complete garbage in the film.
Everyone at
I will say this: I think the fourth one is still the worst one because with this one, yeah, it's awful, but I was laughing at it.
Oh my goodness! Even the jump scare. You know what's bad when even the jump scares are not working. Like they're not working.
They're not at all. Because the majority of the jump scares are either like person is looking at a dark place and then something comes out at them and it's actually it's them the entire time, or it's something stupid like, like this entire thing like the breeze coming at this one.
Oh my god, they do that over and over and over.
But you see that. The problem is that if you see it without the ghost, that would be sort of creepy, but not mildly scary. If you show it with the actual live ghost in there, with the actual terrible CGI ghost, it doesn't become scary. It becomes obvious.
Yeah, this movie is it's complete and utter. Get ready, garbage.
Garbage.
One of the worst things about that movie, it's in 3D.
Oh, give me a break.
It is.
It's
3D is blatant and forced. Because as soon as he's getting stabbed, as the husband is getting stabbed in the heart, the hand is like, yeah.
Why?
Shit like that.
Because of fucking money. Even though these fucking movies are made for little to nothing, and they always bank, no matter what. So the 3D is just a gimmick to get even more money.
Mm-hmm.
Watch The Walk! The Walk incorporates it beautifully in IMAX 3D.
And that movie's not even doing well at the box office.
Which
No,
is
it
a
hasn't.
goddamn
It's
shame.
pissing me off.
Exactly, me too.
Sad.
Which is a goddamn shame.
It is.
The Walk is fucking incredible.
Now I'm about to
It
compare two endings from this year in terms of the dimensions. If you saw the remake of Poltergeist,
What dimensions?
with like the whole when she goes.
No, I'm just joking. I'm like,
and the ghost
what
and the
dimensions?
Yeah.
Okay, this almost has, in terms of the dimensions, almost the exact same thing with the remake of Poltergeist, with the whole going through the dimension thing.
I still haven't seen the remake.
Okay, yeah. I had to sit through that piece of garbage as well, but it's like, it's almost side on side, like, it's almost the same exact thing when they go through the dimensions.
Yeah.
But when it comes to what ending is
even...
worse, I still think The Gallows is much worse than a horror.
Dude, that is my worst horror film of the year. Nothing compares to it.
Pfeiffer is Charlie's daughter. Spoilers.
Exactly. Goodness gracious.
For me, it's for me, nothing's beaten for the decade. The Visit.
The Visit.
Oh my god, The Visit. That was so bad.
I'm sorry. Listen, you have to deal with 2 characters in that film. You have to deal with 5 in The Gallows.
And still.
Yeah, but at least.
And guess what? You also have to deal with. Dude, listen. There's also 5 characters that I think I gave a 0.5 to this movie, but I certainly should have given it a 0.
Which one? Oh,
Unfriended.
Oh, fuck that movie too.
Okay, at least here's this. We can all admit that is the least worst out of all these movies.
No.
It is. For me, it is.
For me, it is as well.
Jesus fuck.
I still think The Visit is hands down the fucking worst.
I still think The Gallows is hands down the worst.
That's my second worst.
Dude, but Paranormal Activity: The Ghost Dimensions is just... It's awful. The writing is god awful with this movie. So terrible dialogue between.
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it because, like I said, it was so awful that Justin and I were fucking laughing at it.
I didn't even know you guys watched this movie. I thought you all skipped
We
it.
did. I was almost watching it simultaneously, and we were dying laughing. I was just like, what the?
I was laughing at nothing. I was just sitting there like,
Oh, I was dying.
this is my
When I
eighth
first
worst
saw the
film of
girls, I'm just.
Guys,
I saw the
it's-
girls, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Guys, it's official. I've given 10 movies an F this year. It's official. It's official.
Damn.
I told you, this is the worst fucking year in movie history. Nothing's topping it.
Oh,
Most bipolar for me.
it's bipolar for me as well.
Because you have really great films and you have really bad films.
There
Nothing
hasn't been anything really in between. I mean, save for a couple, but
I mean, this Paranormal Activity: Ghost Dimensions. It's my 8th worst film of the year.
man.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yo, this managed to be worse than Mordecai, Unfinished Business, and
it's not worse than it's not worse than those. I don't think it is.
And The Boy Next Door. It managed to be worse than those 3 movies.
No, hell no. No way. Because with those films, with Mordecai, it just pissed me off how stupid it was. This movie, it was so bad that I couldn't help but laugh.
Well, you gotta understand where I'm coming from.
I love Mordecai. It's so hilarious. At some point.
Why? Oh, guys, I wanted to say an announcement real quick. Guess what movie I'm watching when it comes out when it comes out online?
Big Sluts 2.0.
No.
What?
Big
That's
Sluts
a
with
movie I'm
huge
watching.
nuts.
No, Jerome. No.
Yeah.
It's
Hot
rated.
chicks with massive dicks.
No, Jerome, you are naughty. Stop with the naughtiness. Okay, what I was going to say is the one movie I'm going to watch, some critics have called the worst comedy of the year, Rock the Casbah.
Sharif don't like it. Rockin'
Oh,
the
fuck.
Casbah.
Here we go.
Rockin' the
With his asshole
Casbah.
suit.
Sharif don't.
Hey, shut the fuck up. You're not fucking
It's singing time! It's singing time!
Holy shit. Shit, what did I do?
I don't know.
It's singing time!
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Your chain is like, what did I get myself into?
Man, what?
I have balls because of Gary.
Sharif don't like it.
Oh my god, it sounds like toilet noises.
Rockin' the Casbah. It's a
It
song
sounds like the
class.
grandpa's shitting his pants.
Alright, guys. I think we're going to end it here. I think we just gone way too out of control.
Fucking 2.5 hours?
It's not my
We're
fault.
almost at 2.5.
Thank
Oh,
you guys for
2
having me
hours
on for
and
these
17.
last 10 minutes. It was
No problem.
Absolutely,
Anytime.
Double 9.
Absolutely. Guys, I'm going to let you guys say
We made this 20th episode very special.
Exactly, very
Yeah.
special.
Special.
Yeah, special
Great
night for
episode.
Gary.
Oh,
What about Gary?
Yeah, special
Football.
night
That's
for
what's
you,
going
you
on.
helmet wearing fuck.
ouch.
Me. That's
You want to know why I don't have feelings anymore? Because of this fucker right here.
Yeah, keep
Please,
rolling your
can I
turds in the water.
Can I drink my water without somebody telling me over?
I don't have feelings anymore because of that fat fuck right there.
Alright, guys, say your final words. We got to end this podcast. It's got
Well,
too ridiculous.
Muscle boy bitch tits.
Muscle boy bitch tits.
My final words
not
is that my final words are Paranormal Activity. The Ghost mentioned is garbage, and I'm getting WWE 2K16 tomorrow, so it's all good.
Good game.
That's good. Very good.
I'm very tired. I will go bed.
Me too.
What's that chain?
Yeah.
To hell with the writers who made that death scene idiotic, and
I gotta talk to you about that afterwards.
actually, I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright.
I'm tired. I'm going to bed. and
I'm
you can watch
going
the idiot test.
to bed too.
Fuck off! I'm talking, asswipe. Now I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon. You can watch the idiot test number 4 to showcase how much of a retard Gary is.
Stay
And once
tuned.
again, motherfuck Adam Sandler and Happy Madison's production and the Ridiculous Six. I hope they die and burn in hell. Or better yet, where's that Greyhound bus? So I can hope they run the fuck over them so they can pick them up with a spatula afterwards because they're asshole juices. And fuck that buckethead. I'm going to bed. Good night.
All right, guys.
Alright,
Thank you
good night.
guys for a great show for episode 20. We'll be right. We'll see you guys next week on a normal schedule. We'll be back on normal schedule next week. Why it was on Thursday tonight? Because I was extremely stressed about exams and stuff. I had 4 exams in one
me
quiz
too.
in the span of 3 days.
Shit, dude.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I was extremely stressed and I really couldn't do much. So that's why we did today. But
Works
we'll be
doing
on
that to me,
Monday.
dude.
It'll be back. It'll be back to normal schedule and starting next week.
Yes, he'll be back.
All right, guys. Have a
Another
great
fun
night. See you guys later. See you later, and stay awesome.